Hello, my name is XONEVANT. Today is Monday, June the 23rd, and this is your Daily Dose. Okay guys, so I got Battlefield 4 on Friday, and I've been playing it a little bit over the weekend here and there. Haven't really put too much time into it. I think I might be at like, I don't know, like a level 6 or something like that, so not a lot of time. And I have one major, I'm not even gonna say it's an issue with the game, because it could just be an issue with me, my eyes, or the way that my brain is, interpreting this video game. But something just feels off to me, and I've been trying to pinpoint exactly what it is. And I don't think it's the guns. I don't think it's the way the player moves. I don't think it's anything like that. I think it's the color palette for this game. I've tried adjusting the brightness on my TV. I've tried adjusting the brightness of the game settings. And no matter what I do, I always feel like that I can't spot the enemy. Now, obviously, if the enemy is facing you and you're in a hallway and they're just standing in front of you, then of course you can see them. Like, that's not really an issue. What I'm talking about is when you get into these maps where, maybe you've blown up a ton of stuff, there's rubble everywhere. Heck, some of the maps just even have a ton of, environmental type, whether it's debris or just objects or things of that nature that are kind of in the world. And I feel like it's even more so than there was in Battlefield 3. And I can't readily identify where the enemy is versus the environment or the debris. See what I'm saying? And if you look at all the enemies, the enemies that you're fighting against, they all have these really like dark gray outfits on. There's no real identifying marker to anybody's outfit. Everybody's wearing this dark gray uniform, and then it seems like the color palette for just about every environment you go into is dark. It's either dark jungle, like that dark green color, not a light green color, but like a dark dingy green color, a dark brown color, and dark grays and stuff like that. And so if somebody's laying down prone against that kind of color palette, my eyes cannot pick them out. Like, there have been times where I will turn a corner knowing that there's an enemy there because I see the little triangle, right? I know that when I turn that corner, there's going to be somebody either standing there or prone. You see what I'm saying? I'll turn the corner, ADS, I'm ready to fire, and I see nothing. And my brain just blanks out because I'm like, what? And then I die immediately. And then when it shows the kill cam, they light up orange. It's like, I did not see you there. You see what I mean? And it's a lot of deaths. I mean, a ton of my deaths are literally the exact same thing. So I'm starting to think that it's just me. It's either me, my eyes, or the way that my mind is processing this info on screen. Which, if that's the case, then I don't think I can play this game because I just can't. I can't pick people out of the environment, and that's an issue, right? Or maybe it's a game flaw, a game design flaw, and a lot of you guys are having the same issue. Some of it may be where you might, look, and this is where I'm asking for you guys' feedback in the comments. Did you feel this when you first started playing the game? Are you still feeling it now, or did you never feel this, right? Have you always just been able to just kind of pick people up out in the environment? Because for whatever reason, guys, I can't. And that's kind of why I wanted you to kind of let me know in the comments. Because look, if it's something that I can eventually grow out of, like if you're like, yeah, when I first started playing, I couldn't really pick people out of the environment either. But now that I'm used to the game, I can, then I'll keep gutting it out. But if all you guys tell me that we don't know what you're talking about, that didn't really happen to me, and that doesn't make any sense, then it could just be me, you know what I mean? And if that's the case, then I might as well just go ahead and put this game down because I'm never going to get over it. So I'm kind of just looking for some instant feedback. I'm going to show you a clip right here. Actually, I'm going to pause it right now. And you can see that there's a freeze frame right here. Now, there is an enemy in my field of view. And I knew that he was here. Like, that's the reason why I came out of that from behind the rock. I knew there was enemies behind me and kind of on my left. I'm trying to actually flank around either in front or to the right side of the map so I can get some cover and get my health back. Because you can see that I'm bloodied up pretty big here. But I knew that he probably didn't know where I was. You see what I'm saying? And because I could tell that his triangle was not facing me when I came out of cover. And that's usually a good sign that they don't know that you're there. So I pop out of cover. This is the freeze frame. I'm looking for the guy. I know he should be here. You see what I'm saying? And I'm checking eye level and I'm checking prone because that's the only two places they could be. And I don't see this guy. And I'm wondering if you guys can see this guy, because this is what I'm seeing when I play this game. And I'm going to go ahead and let it just sit here for a couple seconds and see if you can spot this dude. And even if you can spot him, I mean, you're spotting him, but you're spotting him because I'm freezing the frame. The question would be, do you think you could spot this dude in the heat of battle? See what I'm saying? Because that's obviously how I played the game. I didn't have the opportunity to freeze the frame. Let me go ahead and speed it up right quick, and there you go. You can see that he's right there in front of me, exactly where I thought that he should be. You see what I mean? And you can see even my teammates are dying because they don't see him either. So it's like, and that literally, if I had to count up all my deaths and put like a percentage on it, I would say more than 50% of my deaths is where I turn a corner and I know that there's an enemy there. And then when I turn that corner, I see a bunch of debris and a bunch of, I guess what I'll call distractions, and I do not see the enemy at all. And then when they kill me, it's like, oh, there you are. And even when I see their orange outline, I'm like, I still didn't see you. You see what I'm saying? Like, how was I supposed to know that you were right there? And that seems to be my biggest issue with this game. So let me know if it's just me. Because if it's just me, then I either got to plow through it and get better at it and try to work it out in my mind, or just quit the game completely, because I'm never going to be good at this game if I can't identify where enemies are. Or maybe you guys are having the same issue. You can give me some words of advice, some encouragement, help me figure it out. Maybe there's something that I'm just doing wrong. That would be really helpful, because I do want to give this game a fair shake. I do want to, play it for a good while, unlock some more some more scopes and guns and stuff like that, and really give it its due diligence. But this is a game breaker for me. If I can't identify where the enemies are, it's an unplayable game, whether it's my fault or the game's got a design flaw. It really doesn't matter at that point. If I can't identify enemies when I turn corners, that's a big part of the game. So let me know, and I'll be interested to see what you guys say in the comments, and then maybe I can do a follow-up video in a week or so once I've given it a little bit more of my time. And I'll take some of your feedback and criticisms, and we can go from there. And I appreciate the feedback, guys, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Be good.